adjacent to a big oak tree that tipped over. As a matter of fact, another tree service called me yesterday and asked me if I would help them with this other big tipped over tree. But I don't know if my machine will reach. Sure doesn't look like it. I still don't know. I sure don't think. I don't think so. Unless maybe I like poke a hole in the fence for an outrigger or something. Jab. Oak tree. Don't know if we'll get this one yet. There's been some calls about it. But it makes this neighbor want to get his leaner out. I wasn't sure if we would have access for the crane. When I looked at this tree, I figured I'd be climbing it and rigging it down over this tiny little patio back there. But our benevolent neighbor here, he's a school teacher. He said, yeah, we could pop a few boards out of the fence there. Didn't have to bother those neighbors. So climbing and rigging here with all the little shrubs and deck and barbecue and gutter, and see all the beauty here. Little dry creek bed and flowers. I don't know, I thought it was super duper doable, but it also wasn't going to be that fun to rig all this. Actually, it was going to be fun, but it was also going to be not as amazing as having a crane and magic lifting right over the house. See, that's a lot of... Here, let me hold my hand straight up and down. It's a lot of lean, okay? Anyway, it would have been fun. I was all up to do it. I wore my boots. See, look. I wore my boots. But then I brought the crane just in case, and sure enough, we got it in position for some heavy lifting. So that's gonna be great. Gonna be great. One of those backyards, like that's 5 feet down there. It's one of those backyards you wouldn't want to be trying to clean up. Wouldn't be wanting to try to rig around the rigmarole. YouTube, the camera does not do jack diddly squat for showing you what's up. And I apologize for that. That you can't be here and walk around with me and look and see and taste and smell how good and how pleasant tree work can be, and how interesting and how adventurous. What's the new doctor called when they're working for free?
Oh,
an intern.
Oh,
we have our intern, Caitlin Hunnicky. Yes. So basically Adam has this area right here to stage, maybe fine tune the brush, and we'll just back in here later.
yeah, pull this out.
Yeah, and maybe we'll stack pieces of wood on the deck.
Oh, you want to keep it?
Well, I have to.
Okay.
Oh, I see. You're thinking about chipping it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just chip it all. I like that. I like the way you think. We got enough wood at home.
Where do you think she should be standing? Where's some good
In here is fine.
Okay.
When the pieces are coming out,
Okay.
she can be in the garage under all of this armor.
Okay.
And then once it comes time to pile, you know, you can do the cutting, and then you can show her how the butts are all going to be one way. And
okay. How the grapple works. Yeah. Yeah, there's kind of a way to stack wrap.
You ready to cut, Jeff? Yeah. Okay.
Grapple.
Yeah, it's cut. No, it's cut. Yep. Are you?
Ladies and gentlemen, pick number 1 is in the eagle's claw, ready to come out over this house and do the sort of scrambly, not as fun part. I mean, wow. But look, see, all of that would have been rigged down in itty-bitty pieces into all those little hydrangeas or whatever fancy flower name that I don't know what I'm talking about is back there, and little doodads and whatnots and lawn jockeys and gnomes and butterflies, all that stuff. Now we just float it out. It's so cool. The real life experience of this YouTube is so good. I'm so sorry it's just a terrible sham of video editing, but wow. I mean, look at the proximities and the control. I mean, God made humans and humans made cranes. So the lifting material out of the backyard to the front yard was the magical part. This right here is like, ain't no magic to that. But I guess you could say it's magical that you have this all on the truck in the driveway in front instead of all over that little stuff back there.
Got it.
So here, YouTube, just the other day in a video I was talking about how you gotta anticipate things sometimes because you can't say it was a freak accident later because it's not true just because you didn't anticipate it. So that dead limb could be breaking off. When we go to pick this thing, it might tangle up and break off or something. So just in case, we have it hooked up. We have it hooked up. And that way if it tangles and breaks, at least it won't come crashing down onto... Oh, there are lawn gnomes down there. Yeah, and other stuff.
A lot of brush out there, huh?
Yeah, it's all confined into one spot. It'd be easy.
That seems pretty tight.
Too tight?
I wouldn't say too tight, but it's definitely snug.
Okay.
You ready? All right, cable up. All right, cable up. It's got like foam coming out of the bottom.
I seen that. Usually you see water, but not foamy.
You care for a drink? I've got cold drinks or something, bubbly water.
Yeah, I'll take one.
I got a lime, an orange, or a grapefruit.
Orange.
Orange?
Yep, thank you.
How about you? Would you like something to drink?
Yes, can I have orange too?
Tree. Right now, Rion's setting the slings, and he's going to be making the cut. And then from there, I'll be setting slings, and he'll be making the cut. We've got a second job where he'll be setting slings.
Tell Damien we're doing way bigger and more technical crane picks than he is right now.
My little workstation got pretty crowded in there. So now I'm gonna pull out and leave a crane-sized imprint of where I used to be. YouTube probably wants to see the next part, but for all of those people who don't want to see the next part, where we shove that entire bit of mess through this machine, you people, the ones who don't want to see it, are gonna be pretty happy because I'm bouncing. The entire tree, plus we cut another little ash tree. I don't know if we'll show you that. And a pear tree. Anyway, everything is right here. Wonder if we'll end up doing the neighbors. I don't know. Yeah, we need a shelf.
Alright, you want to lay that down then?
Right here. Nah. There's enough for a nut there.
Yep. That's actually really good.
Yeah.
Because now you got a lot of structure there.
Is it showing at all?
Not yet.
It's almost. Is there another one of those nuts, Joe?
Somewhere. And that's it. It's through. So you back it up a little bit if you can. Yep. There it is. Yep.
So the dummy's coming along well. And right here, we're building a drop tower. The foundation for a drop tower. So that we can do all of our drop tests right here in-house.
Monkey people, dumb.